For more Magic the Gathering resources, check out my friends at paperchampion.net and Kitchen Table MTG.
Hello everybody, we are playing Sleeper Agent, and this does not look very good. Like, I've got a ton of Hypnotic Specters, but those by far are not my win conditions, and I can't get anything out in the first two turns. I don't know. It's a tough one, but I don't know. It doesn't look that good. I've got no removal, no protection. Well, let's keep it. See how we do. If it sucks, then I guess I don't have to post the video. Just kidding. I usually try and post almost all the videos, unless like they're just super boring. Like if I get blown out in like the first like 2 rounds or something like that, you know, or round 3 just destroyed or something. Or if I do that to my opponent, then it's just kind of boring. So I don't think anybody really wants to watch that. Vampiric Link is actually okay. Okay, so next turn I play Foreboding Ruins, revealing a swamp. Okay, double plains is Brave the Sands. Okay, interesting. Alright. Okay, so Foreboding Ruins, reveal a swamp. Okay, and I can't do anything, so pass turn. Next turn, luckily my opponent's playing just as slow as I am. Okay, so next turn I can get a Vampiric Link out, or a Hypnotic Specter. Okay, so what is this? First strike, lifelink, can't be targeted by black or red. Okay, well, sure. Alright, that sucks. Alright, I wasn't expecting to get just totally land screwed, but okay. Alright, so Hypnotic Specter, gonna deal some damage. It's unblockable because it's in the air. My opponent's running mono white, so probably has some Path to Exiles. Banishing Light. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is just not the best deck for me. Like, not the best keeper, but still, I got some things I can do. So Fiendslayer Paladin on its own is not really like, oh my god. So Fiendslayer Paladin on its own is probably not, you know, just the end all be all. It's gonna take 10 turns for that thing to beat me down. So Hypnotic Specters will eventually maybe win the day for me by eliminating my opponent's card advantage, or giving me some slight card advantage. Alright, so see what you have here. My opponent may have some more removal. If I beat them down with just Hypnotic Specters, it's going to be amazing. Like, that's not the game plan at all. Alright, so, alright, 3/3, sure. And another Honor the Pure. Make a 4/4 for a striker. Stalwart Aven, okay. A 2/4, alright. Although, I could put a Vampiric Link on that. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, so a stab wound with Vampiric Link on Stalwart Aven would be sweet. Okay, come on. Not really what I wanted. I can't really destroy anything here. This thing's protection red, protection black. Yeah, that totally sucks. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this then. Let's get out another Hypnotic Specter. Play a land. Oh, we already did. Alright, yeah. 5 lands. Okay. Alright, let's just run it back. Run it like that. Just see how we do. Okay, my opponent can just block there. It's not going to do anything. Next turn, I may try and do Vampiric Link. But we'll see. Okay, 2 white spirits, sure. Okay, so yeah, they're going to create a bunch of spirits. Alright. Now, really, an Ensnaring Bridge would not go amiss. Okay, so let's see. Okay, there's no attacks at all. That must have been a punt. For God's sakes! For God's sakes. Alright, oh man. Like, just totally mana flooded. In turn 6, I've got 6 mana on the board with another 2 in hand, so I've got 8 mana. Basically, like, drawn almost like half the land. Alright. And that Fiend Slayer is actually a 4/4 first striker, so, and they can all block additionals. So my Hypnotic Specters mean basically nothing. Alright. So my opponent's totally empty-handed. What do I do here? Yeah, he's holding back a blocker. Deciding. Holding back 2 blockers. Alright, so I'm taking 7 here. Alright. That might just be it for me. Alright. Ugh. Man. Watch me draw another land. Alright, let's concede this one. Thanks, Moto. Thanks for the 10 lands. Oh, man. Like, the odds of that happening are just, like, so remote. It's ridiculous. So, let's go to the sideboard. Good game to my opponent, I suppose. Like, even though I didn't really get to play. So, Blood Moon isn't going to do anything. Ensnaring Bridges are good. Lightning Bolts are okay. Relic's no good. Is there anything that's not good here? Hypnotic Specter is not really that great, so I'm going to take 2 out, and I'd rather have Lightning Bolts. Okay. It's got enchantments, but I don't have enchantment removal, so that's not going to help. Yeah, that's really it. That's all I can think of here, so... Let's see. If I drop an Ensnaring Bridge, that could really help. But also, if I just happen to get, like, you know, my stab wounds and stuff like that out, it would be really nice, too. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. Alright. So, yes, I'd like to play first. Bloodchief Ascension, Smithereens. Oh yeah, okay, this looks really good. So, we'll keep this. So I can go turn 1, Bloodchief Ascension. Okay. Tap for black, Bloodchief Ascension. This is almost the best draw I can get. Okay, turn 2, I will play a Sleeper Agent, and then turn 3, a Stab Wound. Okay. Oh, and a Vampiric Link. Alright. So, let's go turn Sleeper Agent on my opponent. Okay. And let's throw that Vampiric Link on there. Okay, and that's pretty good so far. Now, my opponent may have some Path to Exiles or something. Right, so they might path it out. We'll see what happens. Okay, yes. Alright, and yeah, I'll take that life from you. Okay, so get a little bit of life gain from that. So I'm going to net out at a 21 from that. Like, so, like, I'm going to do 2, I'll do 2 damage, actually, so I'll do 2 damage. Sleeper Agent's going to do 3 to me, and then I will end up getting just a 1 down from that. Alright, but Bloodchief Ascension will come online. Okay, so see what happens here. My opponent should attack. Okay, yeah. Probably thinks that there's something up, but I'm already totally tapped out. There's nothing I could do. Alright. Probably just reading Bloodchief Ascension to see what happens. Oh yeah, he can't do damage to me. Haha, I actually get life every time he does damage to me. So yes. Alright. So let's throw down another swamp. And we will tap, tap, tap for a stab wound. Okay. Alright, so then on my opponent's upkeep, it's going to do 4 damage to him. Give me that 4, and if he attacks, then he loses even more. Alright, so... Okay, sweet. I'll take it. If he attacks, I'll just take 1. So does my opponent have anything? Like some removal for his own... Okay, so for something else. Can he remove the sleeper agent? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Can't attack with it, which is really good. Sweet. Okay. Foreboding Ruins. Okay, revealing a swamp. Or a mountain. Alright. Go. Okay, so opponent's losing some life. I get some life. Okay. Does my opponent have anything? If he puts a creature down, I could almost certainly terminate it, unless it's that Fiend Slayer Paladin. But even if it is, he can't really do much about it. Yes, I managed to win with just the sleeper agent. That is actually pretty sweet. But you know my opponent's going to be boarding a ton of removal. White's so good at removal. So anyways, we'll see what they come up with in the next round. I don't think there's anything better that I could do here. So let's just run it back the same way, I guess. Like, I can't see, you know, anything in my sideboard that would help this match anymore. Okay, let's see. Alright, Ensnaring Bridge, Blackleave Cliffs. I got stab wounds. I will keep this. Alright, so I've got just tons of removal and stuff like that, so... Play Blackleave Cliffs turn 1. Leyline of Sanctity. I don't think that does anything. Alright, so that does something for Magma Jet, but doesn't really do much else. So we'll go Blackleave Cliffs. Because I think all my stuff is non-targeted. I think it just says your opponent, like each opponent. Right, so... Yeah, the only thing that doesn't do that is, like these, right? Like, but I can target his creatures with those, so, you know, that's not a huge thing. Alright, so let's go Swamp. Okay. If my opponent plays a creature, I'll just Magma Jet that creature and Scry. Nothing on their turn. Alright, so let's start then. Okay. And, yeah, go. Alright, so opponent's putting something out. Brave the Sands, sure. Okay, it's just a little bit more difficult for me to get stuff out. I should probably wait to drop the Ensnaring Bridge, because my opponent might have some other removal and might try and remove the Bloodchief Ascension. I'd rather remove the Bloodchief Ascension than the Ensnaring Bridge, mainly because the Ensnaring Bridge is just going to really keep me alive. I can find another Bloodchief Ascension, and there's other ways for me to do damage to my opponent, so let's just leave it like that. I'll just hold up this mana. Alright, so my opponent's turn, and let's see what they got. Nothing. Just, I guess they're land screwed. Vampiric Link doesn't help me very much either. Alright, drop a creature, opponent. Why, now I could use a Hypnotic Specter. Alright, so what do they got? Fiend Slayer Paladin? Okay. That's too bad. I can't drop anything on him. Alright. Well, let's go and, we'll just Lightning Bolt my opponent. Oh, I can't Lightning Bolt him. Cancel. Crap. Alright, let's go and, I can't even target him. Alright, let's just go Ensnaring Bridge. Alright. Okay. So that's not gonna do too much for now. What's he got? Stalwart Haven. That's actually good. I'm glad my opponent dropped that. I can throw a stab wound on it and double Vampiric Link. Even if it is just to get it out of my hand. Okay, an extra Ensnaring Bridge is okay. Alright, so let's throw a stab wound. Okay, on that creature. Alright. And actually might as well throw Vampiric Link on there just to help me get empty-handed. Okay. Alright, so start doing damage to my opponent. Okay, does he have lifelink? Yes, of course he does. Okay. Sooner or later, though, my opponent's going to play some other things. Honor the Pure, that's okay. Okay, so playing around this Fiendslayer Paladin is actually going to be a pain, but... Okay, yes. Yes. Okay. Another Bloodchief Ascension. Alright, let's get that out of my hand. Let's actually get the other Ensnaring Bridge out of my hand too while I can. Okay, because as long as I can get down to 3 lands, as long as I can get down to 3 or less cards in hand, or less than 3 cards, then my opponent's not going to be able to do anything, or not going to be able to attack me. So this is actually pretty exciting. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. Oh yes, that's actually awesome. Okay, drop another creature. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he's going to attack. Alright. I get all the life back from that. Okay. Give him Renown. Sure. Okay, so always yes. Always yield. Okay. Yes. Alright. Okay. So, I need to get down below 4 life here. So, what do I... or 4 cards. I need to lose 3 cards here. I could Vampiric Link, Magma Jet? Yeah. So, Vampiric Link. Okay. And let's go Magma Jet so we can scry. Alright, so what do I want? Land is good, Bolt not good, so put to the bottom. Put to the... oh, I should have put that to the top. Bottom, I guess. Okay. Alright. Looking good. Now, my opponent can't attack with anything. Alright. So my opponent can attack with the Stalwart Haven, but I just gain life from that. Can't gain anything back from Fiendslayer Paladin anymore. And then sooner or later, I'm going to pick up a Sleeper Agent. Okay, sure. You do 2 damage to me, but I'm going to get 6 life back. Okay, always yield. Yeah, thank you. Yes, alright, sweet. Blightening. Oh, okay. That sucks, because I can't do anything with that card. Alright, well, let's go... actually, let's do 3 damage to Stalwart Haven. Okay, get that out of my hand. Okay, yes, I will proliferate. Alright, sweet. Alright, so now anytime my opponent has a card that goes to the graveyard, then... okay, then he's gonna lose a bunch of life. Alright, so what's he got? Leyline of Sanctity again? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Can't attack. If he swings again, he's gonna give me 6 more life. I'll take it, sure. Okay, sweet. Yep. Another Bloodchief Ascension. Sure, I'll cast that. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so my opponent cannot put anything in his graveyard. Slowly he will go down, taking 2 damage per turn. Okay, is he actually... actually, slowly I'll wear him down. Okay. So is he going to swing? If he swings, he give me 6 life. I don't know why he keeps swinging. Okay, sure. Sweet. Okay, that's not a life linker, so it doesn't give my opponent any life back. Always. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Foreboding Ruin. Alright. No. That's okay, it can come in tapped. Everything else I have is pretty much an instant, so... Alright. Opponent's down to 17. He's got an 8-turn clock. Another Fiend Slayer Paladin. Doesn't do anything. Alright. It's his own Honor of the Pures that are actually making it bad for him. What is this guy doing? Alright, well... Okay, yes, and yes. Play a swamp. Alright, and pass my turn. Okay, now if my opponent doesn't keep playing cards, then eventually he's going to have to discard, and then Bloodchief Ascension is just going to do a ton of damage to them. Alright, so every time he attacks me, though, that Vampiric Link's going to add 6 health. I don't know why my opponent keeps on attacking. Like, they're just basically making it worse for themselves. So, alright, so figured it out not to do that. Okay, but next turn, they're going to have to start discarding. Alright. Yes, they know I've got them locked. Alright, anyways, that's how it rolls, and I'm glad to see it working out. Anyways, if you do like the match, please like and subscribe. It really does help. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.